the treatment to you. When you see, you understand. It's very
Well, I think I've explained everything
but
to
it's
you.
basically herbal.
It's basically...
We use natural herbs, not any Western thing or modern medicine, whatever.
And how did you come up with the treatment?
How did I come up with the treatment? We are a generation, all my ancestors were herbalists. And they have been treating people for hundreds of years.
I think I told you.
I was born into it, so it's nothing that was acquired from elsewhere. My family, we are traditional healers, herbalists, for that matter.
How confident are you that this is a cure for HIV and AIDS?
The results of the lab tests speak for themselves, and the patients speak for themselves.
And you're saying that some people are no longer HIV positive?
Pardon?
100%.
You're saying that some people are no longer HIV positive?
What do you mean by some people?
Some of the people that you've treated are no longer HIV positive.
Well, HIV positive is detected by a machine. You use a machine to test it, not so. Now, if the same machine says I cannot detect any virus in the person, what does that mean? That means the person doesn't have the virus. And that is what we have done. Test them after 10 days, and we realized that some of them, especially this little boy who is about two years old, they cannot detect anything. I think 4 or 5 of them. Yes. So that is what it is basically. My treatment is to get rid of the virus from your body.
Why do you think you've succeeded where doctors around the world have failed in terms of finding a cure for HIV/AIDS?
Is there a principle that doctors should find everything all the time? Now, what the medicine they use, is it not for extract from trees and other plants? So I cannot say, I cannot answer a question, why do I think? What I know is that it's a gift given to me by the Almighty Allah. So maybe one has to ask Allah why He gave it to me and not to the doctors. Yes. I'm very confident of my treatment. I'm not doing it for anything. I want to make sure that I save my people from AIDS.
How many people are you going to treat?
As long as I have the time to do so. If I have to treat 1 million, I will.
You will treat people outside the Gambia as well?
Why not? It is in service of humanity. It's not I'm here to treat human beings, not based on race or religion or nationality. I'm here to save humanity from not only AIDS, but all other diseases.
There are some doctors who would say that it's dangerous to encourage patients with HIV to stop taking their antiretrovirals, which is what you're doing.
That is their opinion. It's up to the patient to come forward to be treated or to use ARVs.
But you're telling these patients once they leave you that they're no longer infectious, that they're no longer HIV positive, that they're cured?
They have no virus in their body, HIV virus in their body. That's what the lab tests say. That's not what I'm saying. My treatment is to get rid of the entire virus from the entire body. And this is what has been proven by the lab.
Can you tell us about this little boy?
This little boy, I think, is an orphan. Hey. He came with his stepmother. I think the mother should tell you more about her, or Rose can tell you. She was part of, he's part of the patients. Yes. And I think the mother is in a better position to explain the history of the little boy.
But you treated him?
I treated all of them that are here. And in fact, he has no virus in his body. Why do you think we should also base on Western medicine? This is Africa. Medicine started from Africa, do you know that? Because trees, using, you remember the Egyptians? What they used to embalm bodies to last for 5,000 years. It's still something that modern medicine cannot comprehend. And still you're taking mummies to the West to examine and find out what is going on, what they used 5,000 years ago. So what we are doing, we are certain, because this is the origin of medicine.
You don't think it's dangerous at all to tell people that you're curing them of AIDS?
I'm a president. I cannot put my integrity at stake or on the line if I'm not sure about what I'm doing. I'm the president of the Gambia. And if I put my integrity on the line, I'm putting the integrity of every Gambian on the line. I will not talk about something I cannot do.
Will you let us take some of your herbal potion
No.
so we can have it tested?
No. Why? Are you a doctor?
We have doctors who could test it.
Will they give me when they're preparing the ARVs, would they give me the ingredients for me to find out what it is? Yes or no?
I'm just saying, if you want the world to be convinced, then
I'm
maybe
not here to
if you
convince
test it-
anybody, my dear. I'm here to treat people. Okay? And who is convinced, that's your business. Who is not convinced, that's your problem. I'm not here to prove to anybody anything. I'm here to treat HIV patients and Gambians for that matter. And people are coming to be treated. It's not only HIV/AIDS, but asthma. Western medicine says you cannot cure asthma. I cure asthma in 5 minutes. So whether they are, I'm not here to prove to anybody. You understand? Because I'm not doing it for name or whatever. I'm doing it for the sake of humanity. And those who believe that they can be treated, they can come here and be treated. I'm not here to convince anybody that what I'm doing is safe or dangerous. You understand what I mean? What I'm doing, I'm certain, 100% certain that what I'm doing, I'm certain that I'm going to cure people and I'm curing people. That's the most important thing. I'm not here to prove to anybody. Do you understand? Yes.
Can we see you doing some of the treatments?
Yeah, that's why you're here.
Great.
Could you tell us how you were inspired
Yes.
to treat AIDS and how long it took you to create the treatment?
Now, the inspiration is the fact that when you Western media talk about 35 million people worldwide suffering from HIV/AIDS, they say 30 are from sub-Saharan Africa. And sub-Saharan Africa means black. So I realized that why is AIDS killing only blacks, more blacks than any other race? So that is why I got the inspiration to really start finding a treatment for HIV/AIDS. And it took me 7 years to make sure that to put this thing together, to start treating. The first medicine, the first test, which was confidential, was carried out in 2004, and it turned out that 2 of those who were the beneficiaries, 18 people were given the medication for the first 10 days. And then I think one of them is here. She would explain to you what happened and what she was on before taking that medication in 2004.
Is this young lady here?
No, I think she was one of them.